Hello, fam. How are you people doing today? Today, we're going to be talking. Yes, we're going to be talking today. Like, let's talk. Let's discuss. Okay. Um. So yesterday was a Blackout Tuesday, and the reason was because of the many evils. Yeah, let me put it that way. The many evils that has been happening around the world. Hmm? Many evils, most especially the raping and the innocent killing for no reason. Like, guys, for no reason. So I want us to talk. Let us talk. Let us really discuss rape, hatred, you know, envy. And the question is, why envy instead of love? What's the need for it? Why even compete? Why? Why should you even think of competing with your own fellow human being? Why revenge? I didn't get to know on time as at yesterday, not until I went into my social media and I found out yesterday was Black Tuesday. But before that, yesterday, of course, I knew of the evil happenings. Hmm? Yeah, I knew of all the evil happenings. While we're still praying to God to take away coronavirus in the whole world, some people were busy plotting evil against their own fellow human being. I just don't understand how. I'm trying to understand it. I don't get it. I actually don't get it. Okay, I don't. First, on the raping. Do you have to rape? Should you rape based on, is it up to 2 minutes pleasure? Should you rape? Should you force anyone to have fun? I don't understand why it is happening. Must it be her? There's so many ladies outside. I think the population of ladies is even more than that of the guys. Okay. So there are a lot of ladies out there that I can have fun with. Why should it be that particular one? Okay, not that you like her, but you want to prove to her something, or you want to revenge based on maybe what has happened or something. Should it be rape? It's really so painful, okay? It's really it's really not encouraging. It's disheartening, it's heartbreaking. Like, it's brain tormenting. You don't have to be the person, but imagine you being the person. Imagine you being the person. Oh, let's before I forget, um, RIP to Majek Fashek. Yeah, you're an icon, you're a legend, and may your soul continue to rest. Yeah. Okay, so as I was saying, you wanted to have fun forcefully with somebody, right? Now you succeeded in doing that. Should you not allow the person go? Do you have to go as far as killing? That's what called murder. Like, do you have to go as far as doing that? Taking people's life, taking someone's life? After making the person go through a lifetime trauma, you still took the person life. A life you can't even create. I don't know. You can say today it's none of my business. It's not my daughter that is involved. It's not my son that is involved. What about tomorrow? What makes you think one of your child, your granddaughter, your cousin, or your relative, or even your friend won't be a victim tomorrow? Should you not fight it now before it gets too late? Should you not fight it now before it gets to your doorstep? To the grandmothers, to the mothers, to the sisters, to the cousins, to the uncles, to the fathers. Should you just fold your hand and watch this evil happen? I really felt pain yesterday. Like I felt, I felt. I really can't explain how I felt yesterday, and I'm still feeling the same way because these are innocent people. I think it's high time we start fighting this issue. It doesn't have to be me. It doesn't have to be you. So long as it concerns human life, you have to speak out. Or should we blame it on indecent dressing this time around? Should we blame it on the devil? Because most times when evil happen, we look for something to blame it on. Like we really look for something to blame it on. We don't want to believe we did it out of our desperate, wicked mind. Like we have this desperate, evil mind that is always pushing us to want to do evil. No, we don't want to believe we have that, and we don't want to believe we do that. We always keep believing it is the devil or something happened. Who should we blame it on now? So my question now is, why should you even rape? Why should you rape an 11-year-old child? Why should you rape a 22-year-old girl? Why should you even rape any age? Why should you rape a married woman? Why should husband rape their wife? Why should boyfriend rape their girlfriend? If they don't consent, they don't consent. Don't force them. If you think you need to fix yourself up, why not go to one of the places around and look for girls? Why should you rape? Now, you don't just do that. You go as far as killing after raping. What's the benefits? And now that you finally did kill, after you have raped, out of your evil mind, what is your game? Like, what have you succeeded in gaining? You have taken the person off life. The person is no longer in existence. You won't have to see the person anymore. Good for you. Has the person's fame become your fame? Has the person's wealth become your wealth? Has the number of years left that you cut short in a person's life been added to yours? Does it mean you're going to stay more than 100 years on earth? I don't understand. What do you now enjoy in benefiting? Sorry, what do you even benefit in doing that? What is your achievement? I'm actually not making up so much. Today is just a stay at home makeup that again, so I'm just going to do this and do a little of it, okay? I'm really not happy. Like in fact I'm really short of words. I'm not happy. Like I'm not okay. I'm not okay that most especially females have to go through what they go through. I'm not happy that blacks have to go through what they go through. I'm not happy that humans have to go through what they go through by their own fellow human beings. I'm not cool with it because I don't want to understand the reason why people do evil. I don't want to see the reason. I just don't want to see it. I don't want to think it. I don't want to imagine it. Because so long as I am concerned, evil is evil and it is not good. And it's high time we start fighting it. It's high time we put a stop to it. Why should you rape? After raping, after committing atrocities, you go back to your house, you eat, you drink, and you even are so confident to sleep with no fear in you that you have done something. Like seriously, I can't really, guys, we need to really talk about this. We need to emphasize on it. What do we derive? What joy do we derive in plotting evil against others? What joy do we derive in envy? What joy? Why should you even compete? What's the joy in it? What happens to walking away? What happens to walking away? To those who say they are all out to revenge, what happens to walking away? You called her, she did not answer. You asked her out, she said no. Should you rape her? Should you rape her? Do you have to revenge? Do you have to prove the evil human being that you are? The question is, were you cursed on the day you were born? Because the truth is, if you're not cursed, you won't be thinking, stupid. That's the thing, you won't be thinking stupid. How will a 57-year-old or 50 something year old man rape an 11-year-old girl? Why? What's the pleasure in it? Why will you rape a girl in the church and go as far as killing that same person in the church, a place of worship? Do you not have fear for God? If it's a thing you can do outside, should you still be so bold and confident enough to come and do it in a place of worship? Where have you kept your manners? Where have you kept your respect for God? Where? See, the truth is, no matter how you, no matter how you envy, no matter how you compete, no matter how to try to be like this other person, it can't be possible. It is never going to be possible. Do you know why? Because you don't have the same thinking and belief. You don't see things the same way. Even identical twins self don't have the same beliefs. They don't have the same understanding. They don't. Twins don't have the same understanding. Identical twins, they don't have the same belief. They don't have the same mentality. They have different blessings, different talents. So instead of you sitting down, busy, envying, competing unnecessarily, why not just sit down, think about what you have inside? Every human being is born with a talent. Discover your talents, build your talents, then you make it known. Do you have to steal other people's idea? Do you have to steal other people's talents? Do you have to steal other people's blessings? What happens to you admiring and appreciating others? What happens to love? What happens to care? If I say I'm not hot, seriously, well, I am lying. I'm not concentrating on my makeup self. To the police out there, we appreciate that you're doing your job. But when you're asked to do your job, should you do extra? Why the hate? Why kill innocent lives? Why take a life you can't even breathe into to stop? It's not normal. It's really not normal. Well, if you ask me, to those who rape, once you are caught and you need to be kept alive, I think your manhood should be cut off. That's the thing. Because if you're sent to prison and after years of imprisonment, if you come out, because it is in you, because it is in your blood, you still go back to it. You do the same thing. So to keep people safe is just to cut it off. That should be punishment. Surely, if you ask me, it's high time we fight this thing together. We need to fight evil. Evil is evil. And evil comes about when there is no love. When there is no love, what are we fighting for? Material things. These are the same thing that the minute we all close our eyes, we forget everything. We don't even know who is going to make use of them. Once we are called to come back home, you don't even know where these things are. So why take people life? Why make people go through pain just to get material things that once we die, you don't own it anymore? Is it that we're not thinking or something? I don't understand. I really need to get it clear. What is wrong is wrong. Let's not keep quiet. Let's not pretend as if we don't know it is wrong. It's high time we allow love, peace, and unity to reign. It's high time we allow them reign. I'm so disturbed that I don't even know what to apply anymore. Like I said earlier, it's a stay-at-home makeup, so do not expect much. Yeah, I just wanted to get myself doing something while I'm talking to us. Okay, yeah, so you see, the good thing about this issue or this case is if you think you don't have a daughter at home, you have them all boys in the house. Your boys will get married, okay, and one or two out of them all will give birth to a child and might be a girl. You see, you're connected. So in that, you're going to be a grandfather of a daughter who could be a victim of rape. So you don't have to close your ears or your door and say it's none of my business. It's everybody's business. It's actually everybody's business. Who even says love cannot win? Who says love can't win? Okay, guys, so this is my stay-at-home makeup. I hope it's looking good. Like, I'm so angry that I wasn't really concentrating on my makeup. But it's nothing because like I said earlier, it's a stay-at-home makeup. But the truth is, we all need to stand out. We all need to come together, join hands together, and fight all this evil. Okay, and I am really hoping, I am really believing, and I'm really praying to God that all these evildoers, okay, are brought to judgments. I hope they don't ever go free. I hope they don't ever go free. Let's love lead. Let's love lead. Let love lead. Okay? Which is the greatest? Alright, guys. Please, if you like this immediate rush makeup, you comment down below. Let me know what you think about it. Okay? If I tried, I'm actually not going anywhere. Okay? Yeah. I just like to look good for us while discussing, because if I had not applied makeup, I would have been looking so weird and angry. And I didn't want it to happen. Okay, guys, please let there be love and unity. Please say no to evil.